Hi everyone, and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry, and today we're going to be taking on the remix level of Tumble. Now before we jump in, do make sure you subscribe to the channel, keep liking the videos, and comment down below. What did you think of the chaos that we are about to take on? I mean, look at it. So, Tumble, the remix level. We have to complete one wave. We need to get a 75% cure rate, so we're going to have to cure 75 patients because we're getting 100 patients in the wave. Most of them are going to need to be treated in the fracture ward, but we are going to have some patients for the deluxe clinic, the PANS lab, the normal ward, and the pharmacy. So we need to make sure that we've got those covered too. As you can see, we've already got quite a lot of rooms already ready, but I'm just going to sell them all just because they're not in my style. You should know by now how I like my rooms. Just going to push this reception desk back. And yeah, we've got 100 patients coming all at once. They're going to need to be diagnosed, they're going to need to be treated. But the good thing is that we have 100 days before this wave starts. We've got 100 days for us to sort our life out and get everything ready. Now, the beauty of this is if you fail the wave, you can always just restart. So the wave will restart again in 30 days, gives you a chance to kind of calm down a bit, kind of figure out what went wrong and what you can do to sort it out. Now, before we jump in, I am just going to do my usual starting things, get everything really expensive. Let's bring that down, pop in diagnosis prices. Alright, so we start with quite a few staff, but all of them are not trained, apart from the janitors. Now we've got some training. So we should have enough staff to sort everything out. As I said, we need a PANS lab, pharmacy, ward, deluxe clinic, and then obviously on top we're going to need our GP officers and our psychiatry. So what I want to do is I want to create a couple of GP officers. Remember, we're going to have... do I want them that way? I don't want them that way. Let's move them the other way around. Remember, we're going to have 100 patients coming in. So I'd recommend having around about 5 GP officers, maybe 6. So you want to make sure that you're spreading them out, making sure that you've got enough space for everything. And what I'll do is I'll just put one there. And one here. I could get a reception desk to sell this radiator. I mean, I probably could have kept the radiator. Yeah, do you know what? Let's build a reception desk instead. It's not often I build a reception desk. Although, yeah, this is a real awkward place for it. So, do you know what? Back to the old classic. Just the classic rooms here. So we've got four GP officers here. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm also going to create another reception landing area here. Reception landing area. That's gonna be the official name. I'm gonna create another GP's office, and I'm gonna get some psychiatries in. One in here, one in here, and then another just here. So we kind of got some, I mean, to be honest, since I've got the space, since I'm going to be using this room, this building as a diagnosis building as well, might as well get an extra room in. Be careful not to spend too much money, but you want to get this set up right. I get this set up right? So there we go. So, alright. So we got enough space for some diagnosis. Let me build a toilet in. Let's build another one here. Just keeping an eye on my cache, because I am going to have to get quite a few other rooms as well. So there we go. I think this will be fine. Alright, so training rooms. Now I spend a lot of money in my training rooms, and I'm going to have them for now. I am going to sell a lot of these rooms. And how much is my ward usually? Ward there, 31k. Can I fit another one? I can't fit another one there. So I'll bang in a fracture ward there. But I can fit another one there. So that's just good to know for now. So we're going to need... I'm going to have to sell a few items in this because we're going to need the cash. Because we need someone in here to do some training. So let's drop. For now, I'm going to sell this room for now. And I will be back to build it. So we've got someone learning GP there. We're going to have someone learn to be a psychiatrist here. Don't know why I keep on clicking staff. Rooms. We need someone to learn to be a ward person. And what else? I need a fracture ward. So I'm going to remember to build these back. I'm going to build a fracture ward. Just so I can treat these patients that we've already got. And if I remember, that should be enough space for my ward. Can't remember exactly, but it should be enough space. So let's get a fracture ward. Bear in mind, we're going to need a couple of these. Now, I don't recommend building like giant. Oh, you're not going to let me fit one really there? Alright, I'll fit a what's it called in there instead. Let's build this one extra. Get this in the door here. There we go. Right, I don't recommend building giant ones. And the reason for that is just because you're going to get a backlog in processing patients. So you can only process so many patients at once. And what's going to end up happening is that you're just going to end up getting queues and queues and queues. And there we go. We can fit 2 in there nicely. Now, we definitely want to be getting in some medicine cabinets. You can squeeze them in just here. There we go. And probably could fit one in there if I move them closer together. But I'm not going to. I am going to put some of these down, wall monitors where I can. Let's get a radiator in. Oh, perfect. Stick a radiator in there. Should have a fire extinguisher because these are machines. So technically could land us in a bit of trouble. And let's get some gold stars in just to make sure everyone's happy. What are we at? 40 grand. That's not too bad for this. Everyone's happy. There we go. Alright, we can actually treat those patients that we've already got waiting. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna kick things off. So you can see we've got 100 days. 100 days. Our janitors are going to be sorting things out. We've got people manning the reception desks. We've got 5 assistants, so should probably make use of it. Get another reception desk somewhere if we wanted it. We're going to process these patients. We've got people coming in to teach. And what I'm going to do straight away is I'm going to get these people there to start teaching the rest of the staff. Ideally, I would like to start treating some, or teaching some treatment skills, because we are going to need a deluxe clinic and a PANS lab. Now, for this level, I'm not 100%. So, I don't think I'm going to recommend teaching the pharmacy management skill. The reason behind that is because it's the extra money. To be honest, I want everyone learning this. Yeah, it's the extra money that it's going to cost to get all that done. Because essentially, what we need to do is we need to do treatment and pharmacy management, and we're going to do treatment anyway for the deluxe clinic and the PANS lab, so we might as well kind of save a bit of cash there. Alright, let's get, so we got, well, we're going to need at least 3. So we got 5 rooms. I should probably remember how many I've got of each. I'll train these. What we've got 1, 2. I'm going to put another one there, 3. So 4 will be fine. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GP officers. So I still need another 3. So let's hire some more here. And I can also start to tag people as well. So let's get these tagged right. Oh, I did not mean to click them. There we go. Where was I? Sorry. Alright, let's tag these correctly. I'm going to want these in the what's it called as well. And let's get you tagged right. And you. And to be honest, a load of these are also going to become ward nurses, but we shall see. And let's for now pick these up, just so we can get the training done as soon as possible. And I said, don't worry, we haven't built the other rooms yet. We are going to build them, just not straight away. We're going to focus purely on training for now. So I'd rather spend the extra money on the training rooms. And I think, to be honest, you could not build these rooms, and you could just purely just build training rooms, get all the training sorted, and then stop building everything else. Alright, let's pause that there. Because again, I want room full. Yeah. Not going to be full for long. I hope. Anytime now. There we go. Alright, GPs, again, I'm going to want some of these trained as soon as possible. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you're going to learn. That's perfect. Alright, so we have 4 psychiatrists. How many do I say? 1, 2, we have 3 rooms, so that's fine. Higher, there we go, that's what I wanted. And we're going to want some treatment staff. So let's start getting some treatment staff trained. I'm going to want at least 2 nurses to do on treatment staff. And probably 2 doctors, 3 doctors max on treatment. So I've got 1 here, I'll hire another 2. Nurses wise, I've got the space. Oh, there we go. Let's keep on getting people ready. Dun, 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 dun. Now, the question's going to be, are we going to have time? I don't think we're going to have time before the first wave starts, but are we going to have time to start start training these second skills in ward management and like the third skills in ward management and GP office, etc., etc. I don't think we're going to have time to do that, but that's okay. We're fine with failing the wave first time. It's going to help us essentially just get a load more cash so we can start training a load more people. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to... I can't afford it, so I'm not going to do that. I am going to train 2 nurses in treatment. So let's get them trained and get another doctor in treatment as well. Let's just make sure all these are tagged correctly. Last thing we want... Why have I tagged the wrong thing? Why did no one tell me that? Come on, guys. You're supposed to be helping me out here. You're going to be working here, and you two can work in the ward as well. So let's get you picked up. Trained in ward management. Perfect. And who here is doing the teaching? You are. Are you teaching or learning? You're teaching. Good. Right, you're all in. Fantastic. Tagging. So look, I mean, we've spent a lot of time already, and we are not even starting the wave. Most of the prep, or most of the effort in this one is before the wave even starts. Now, I can sell this room. I can build more ward. I can make sure that my ward is tagged correctly. I can build another ward. And again, let's make sure that is correct. Just going to sell 2 bookcases here so I can copy this as well. And again, 2 nurses. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 nurses all we need at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Get these trainings in, and we're gonna need a staff room. Definitely not done that yet. We're gonna have to wave starting soon. So let's get people in their appropriate rooms, ready to rock and roll. There we go. I mean, that's not true. You can go there. Right, you can go there. Yeah, there we go. Wave starting. So as you can see, 198 patients remaining. Okay. Let's get them in. So you can see some are coming on this helipad, so they're going to do nicely coming here. Some are coming on this one, they're going to split between the 2 here. We've got people on all the reception desks, so we should be fine. And this is nearly done. This is done, so I'm going to sell this one first because I need a pharmacy, which I can just stick there. I can stick here. I don't think I did. I did get someone ready for... I should probably get a staff room. That was a miss on my front. Let's just stick one there. Stick one over here. There we go. No real space to put one effectively here or here. And so we are going to need a deluxe and a Pan's Lab. And let's get our nurses actually in places. Come on. There we go. Alright. I am going to take one of you and let's get you learning ward management too. So we've just got the cash for it. And what that's going to mean is that they're going to be able to train the others, essentially. That's what we're going for. Yeah, everyone's knackered. Oopsie. There we go. Alright, let's start going through patients. Hurty leg. Fantastic. Let's get you in. And we've got patients coming in. Patients being treated. I'm not expecting to hit the 75% cure rate, but we shall see. I thought it says patients remaining already, and I swear we've not even had to cure anyone yet. Also, it feels a lot slower. I don't know if it's just because I haven't played the game in a bit. It feels a lot slower. But yeah, so you can see we've got a nice little kind of like diagnosis area here. They're going to move in between these rooms here, move over to the ward. It's going to work nicely for us. How long until our person comes? It would be nice if they hurried up. I'm assuming they're taking ages because we've got loads of patients flying in this way. Now, you might have seen there that we have a deluxe clinic patient coming. So I'm just going to quickly build the deluxe clinic. Yeah, I'll keep the deep thing. I wasn't sure at first. Oh, no, I'm not going to keep it. Changed my mind. I'm basically just thinking of keeping it just for the increased cure rates. But how many patients really am I going to have coming in the deluxe clinic? Hopefully not too many. So do make sure you're getting those prices sorted. And you see the great thing is that they're all, like, it's 100 patients, but they're not all coming all at once, which is great. Keep putting the prices up because we want to make sure we're getting lots of cash in. I would really like this trainer to come, but we're gonna have to wait. Deluxe clinic, there we go. And we just need to build a Pan's Lab. That's the last thing to build. There we go. Let's get that patient to wait. Pan's Lab, pause. And let's get one built. Simple enough room. There we go. Fire extinguisher, radiator as always. Bang down some gold stars. And look, we have every room. Now we just got to cure 75 patients. Easy, right? Alright, let's get you in here. Let's get... yeah, staff on break. Hey, double ding. Double ding.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
So you can see massive queues for the fracture ward. So I mean, it's almost worth copying this and building another. Or I could even put it there. I'd really like this trainer to hurry up and kind of rock up. Dun dun dun. Let's get you in here. Let's get you in there. You in there. Come on. There we go. Hey, we got a clear. And finally, our trainer turned up. So we can start training our it's definitely went up. Yeah, if we so we got this one in now, so we can start training more and more staff, which is going to be great. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna pause it. I want you to train. Actually, I don't want that. Where's my double one? There we go. I want you to train the single one to this one. And I want to hire 2 more. There we go. Get them tagged right. And it looks like as well we could probably do with a few more GPs. So let me just build another one of these. Let's get you in. GP training. Yeah, sure. Start that. And 1, 2. There we go.
I know you. You've always wanted
Again,
to call your own.
tag, 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 tag.
Someone that somehow makes
Probably get another treatment doctor in here as well.
With a calm
That can wait for now.
Welcome to Camouflage Falls.
Camouflage
Coming soon
Falls.
to Tupelo County. Camouflage
There we go.
Falls.
Let's get you in here.
Definitely what we say it is.
Well, that doesn't make me suspicious at all. So you can see, still got quite a few queues on the fracture ward. So you can see most of the patients are coming to the fracture ward. But that's okay. Let's continue. A few more ward nurses. Dun, 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 dun. And let's get these 2 trained, and then we should be pretty good for ward nurses, and we can start training them in the second level. Now, although we're doing all right for curate, we are going to start having people leave. That's just going to happen. So we do want to make sure that we're just pumping out a few more of these fracture wards, and it's so much easier to do now we're actually getting an income. It just makes life so much easier. Now let's get, say, 1 more in. 1 more doctor in here. And then I would like a few more psychiatrists. So we got 1, 2, only 2. Oh, I didn't build my extra psychiatry. So let's just get them in learning psychiatry now. So I'm going to have 3. Oh, let's get another just in case. There we go. Don't feed the ghosts, they're dead. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's copy this. Stick it in here. Fine. 90 days without death. Unlikely. We go for it. And now what's going to be great is we're going to be able to start training. We're going to start training more staff in their second level. Even start training them in the third level if we really wanted to. So that's what I'm going to start doing, is I'm just going to start getting everyone going through their second level of training. Although this is going to take staff away from here, but we might. I mean, technically we could do it first time. It's still on. It's just, I find it unlikely. We can keep going for it though. We can keep going for it. So, let's get these doctors. Next level of GP. Psychiatrist. Next level.
If I knew any better, I'd say they were designed rather than grown.
Spending all our money.
Kudos to the farmers down in Camouflage Falls.
Ooh. Yeah, we need to cure, what, 20 out of 27. Unlikely. But, as I said, completely fine with that. Completely fine. Gives us the cash for us to be able to build more and more things. Let's get you in. You in. 2 awards. We definitely have got to have best teaching hospital, that's for sure. Yeah, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Here comes an earthquake. Keep training. Training. I could not tell you more. There we go. Let's get you in. Oh no, let's get you done now. There we go. I mean, we're going to be pretty close, actually. Like, real close to doing it. Closer than I thought we'd be, anyway. And we're getting all our staff trained now. 6 out of 7 left to do. It's possible. 5 more. It's still possible. Oh, it'd be quite something if we... Nah. I was going to say, it would be quite something if we managed to do it. I would have been impressed. I'm not going to lie. With myself. But impressed. So, 1 short. Where are they? One's here. Where's our last one? Last one's there. So, as you can see, pretty close to doing it. I'm sorry too. Dun 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 dun. So we've got 30 days to the next wave. We got this. Let's get you guys in here. I want to pick you up. I want to see if I can get you trained. I don't think it'll be quick enough, but we give it a go. And all our nurses, yeah, they're in. And once this is done, oh, do you know what? We might be able to sneak 2 more in here. Not quite sure why everyone's gathering around here though. But let's drop one of these in ward management 3. Hopefully they're going to come in before everyone else does. Why are our assistants still... Come on, let's get you guys in here quickly for now.
I'm here to entertain myself.
Good to know. Let's hire just a few more. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Again, why our staff are not using these staff rooms, I do not know. But luckily, oh, I did not mean to do that. So luckily our staff rooms are so good that people recover them really quickly. Let's get you in. Treatment 2. Let's get you both in. Although that's going to take forever, so... Sorry, you're not going to go in. People are going to start coming. I'm going to be ready for them. Alright, we got rested up people. Let's drop them in. There we go. Loads of psychiatrists. Don't invalid navigation me. This is all valid navigation. Just get people here, there, and everywhere. Drop them in. Just get you rested. Alright, we got some GPs trained. I think I'm going to be able to just get you guys in here. Whilst the trainer's here, just continually get that on a cycle. You're in, so I am going to get you trained as well. Ideally, I probably should have trained the janitors a bit more, but I'm not going to focus too much on them. They should be pretty darn good. Alright, here we go. We're hoping we're going to be able to smash this. Let's get you trained. Trainers here. So hopefully they'll stay. Yes, they will. Let's get you in as well, and you in. My doctors? No, my doctors can't be trained more.
What my time traveling future self is up
The
to.
GPs can though.
My arm just disappeared.
And so can a psychiatrist. So let's get a psychiatry training 3 in. Alright. Let's do this. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Let's continue just to drop these ones in. Yeah, staff resignation warning. Do not worry, staff. You will be handsomely paid. There we go. And yes, we can fit one more in. And that should be everyone at level 3 training that we can do. Let's get you with some level 2 training in. Come on, Zoe, you got this. Alright, and I mean, we can start to look at, if we want to, how to just make people a bit happier. Put a few radiators down, make this place not so much an ice temple. There we go. There we go. All sorted. Now if we really want to, we can put some energy drinks machines down. and make sure though if we're doing it that we're putting enough down that people don't just go walking and in search of them. Always the danger is that if you don't put enough machines down, is that someone will go all the way across the other side of the hospital just to find it. That is a nightmare. So let's put some snack machines down as well. There we go. And then finally some bins. I don't want people to litter. It's just nasty. Some bins down. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could throw down some arcade machines. So if you're finding that people are getting bored, you could throw down some arcade machines. I've got the endless arcade machine unlocked. So you could throw down a couple of these. It's going to make people less bored. Put a bin there, that's why. But again, you want to make sure that you're putting down enough so that people aren't going walkies for them. Honestly, it's the worst thing that can happen. Is that a patient, especially when you get to some of the harder illnesses, or just the slower moving illnesses. So like people in the fracture ward, they can sometimes move a bit slower, which is why the great thing is the energy drinks machine. Gives them that extra zip. I don't want to take these out for now. Let's keep curing. Now Zoe, if you could just literally just hit that with your wrench once. Maybe 3 times. There we go. Thank you, Zoe. I appreciate it. So, just in case we have to redo this wave, because you never know, could happen. I just want to make sure that we are still training everyone as much as possible. No, you're working in the pharmacy. So let's get you in, if possible, for the next level. We'll see. There you can see we're at 45, 46 with 52 left. Cure 20 in a row. So we're doing quite well. Our cure rate should be pretty high. Illnesses, cure rate. So yeah, you can see quite a lot of the common ones over here. You know, we're in the 60s, 70s. So pretty good cure rate. Maybe not down here. I would love to promote 3 staff. Would love to. But keep going with that cures. 22 left to go. Oh, and we had that person do the next level of ward management. That's great. Let's get... I'm going to get them to train those 2. She should be just nearby. Run away from the ghost. It'll make it go quicker.
My advice, don't turn to Jumbo Medical Solutions. Their hospitals are well equipped, it's true.
Well-equipped
But what's the use
hospitals?
of healing your body if you have to sell your soul, right?
When has that happened? Alright, Psychiatry 3. Let's just get them training. We got another GP's trained. Let's get you done. So all our doctors doing pretty good. I've tagged them alright as well. Oh, so first. A few training we could do here. And yeah, as I said, I should have done training on some janitors, but I mean, we're literally just here for the one wave. We're a one and done in this hospital. So we kind of just want to make sure that we're doing everything possible just to get past that one wave. And if we're having some untrained janitors repair some machines, then so be it. We've not got that many machines, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's mainly just the plaster casts, and then obviously these three here. In fact, it is just the plaster casts and these three here. So we've definitely got more than enough people. Now, money shouldn't be a problem on this hospital, especially after you're doing your second wave. Yeah. So, top tips, right, for this hospital. Top tips. Take advantage of those 100 days. Get all your trainings in. You don't want to get everyone trained by the paid trainer, because that's just going to cost a lot of money, and it's money you're not going to have right at the very start. I know you start with 600k, but it does go pretty quickly. No. Yeah, so do make sure you're doing that. Do not worry if you fail the first wave. Just like I did. I failed the first wave. We were darn close, but I failed the first wave. But then, I mean, look how easy it's made the second wave. We're literally having no problem whatsoever. We're continually training, and it's just making our life a lot easier. Make sure you have quite a few fracture wards. You can see here I've got 4 with 4 beds on each, and I'm still having queues. But you don't want to build just one giant fracture ward, because there's a single, there's a bottleneck, and the bottleneck is always the patients coming in the door and by the desk. So there's always going to be that bottleneck. So that's why I recommend building smaller, multiple smaller fracture wards. You can see it's working for me perfectly. And it's the same with wards, although you don't need as many wards. Again, I've run with 2, and that's been more than enough. Most patients are coming in for the fracture ward, so they're diagnosed pretty quickly. There we go. So you can see 89 with 6 left. So I mean, we could be getting a 95% cure rate, which, if you've got this far, you know how much of a pain that can be to get. So let's just keep training, just because I don't know, just because I just get in the habit of training so much. Or our 6 patients. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's our 5th? Oh, there. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. 2 more, both here. Can we get a cure on them both? We got a cure on one. Get a cure on the other. Yeah, 95% cure rate, guys. It really is as simple as that. So, thank you very much for watching. Do make sure you subscribe to the channel. Helps me out loads. I really appreciate it. It'll be great then for you to keep the notifications on, because when 2 Point Campus comes out in May, I'm going to be all over it. I'm going to be covering lots of different things on 2 Point Campus, from walkthroughs and guides, just like I do with 2 Point Hospital, to Let's Plays, where you see me kind of explore the game, just like you guys will for the first time, and then just like an overall review. So, you know, if you're a bit unsure about buying it or not, which you definitely, I can tell you now, you definitely should buy it. But if you are a bit unsure, you can come have a look, see what you like. So, thank you very much for watching, and that is it for 2 Point Hospital. So, I will catch you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.